Hi everyone, I wanted to show you some of my printables that I have for St. Patrick's Day. So we have my little leprechaun here, and it's great for fine motor coordination for kids. If you have smaller kids, you want to be careful if you're using small parts. Make sure you're using adult supervision for all activities. So I have this crayon here that you could use with like a built-up that you can twist. Good twisting skills for fine motor coordination. And kids can color. Make sure they're holding it properly in their hand. At the tip, some kids like to hold up here in the middle. Make sure they're holding it down at the tip. And other than the coloring page, there is also a tracing page. So that's really good for fine motor coordination. Then they could trace it and then color it in. I also have a little shamrock that is good for fine motor coordination with paper, along with this one here. So what you can do with this, if you have colored paper, you can rip it and make sure they squish it in between their hands. They can roll it between their fingers, use both hands to squish it, and then glue it on each little dot. Or if you have tissue paper, works the same way. Rip little pieces off, squish it up, and then glue it on each dot. Or you could do it with this one as well. So that's that. And if you want to reuse the papers, you could reuse the Leprechaun, or you could reuse this one, the rainbow. You could use a dry erase marker to color. You could use putty or dough. You could take little pieces off. And opening containers is really good for coordination too. So you rip little pieces off of your dough, roll it in between your fingers, use both hands, and then stick it on, and then get another one. This is putty, so it's a little harder. Usually like Play-Doh and stuff isn't as hard to break. And then stick it on, and then so on and so forth. Each dot, this one you can trace on the thing with your marker. And then you can erase it. Put the Play-Doh back and then reuse it again. So I just wanted to show that to you. Take a piece of paper to erase that, and then you can reuse it again. I really like these reusable. They're very well made and work very well. So those are some ideas, and then other ideas, you could use little pom-poms to glue each one on each little dot. Or you could use a big thing of buttons and have kids search through and put the buttons on each dot. Good for sensory skills, fine motor coordination, things like that. So if you have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for watching.